Hello and welcome back to my garage here in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. So I really should plot this out before I start talking. I would like to build another Porsche if I can find one. If I can't find one, I'm not going to screw around very long looking for one. We're just going to do this. We'll make a quick trip to the junkyard and we'll check the auctions. And if there isn't one available, then we'll do the story order, because I'm only about 400 points from leveling up, and I'd like to do the next story order. But until that, we'll go ahead and go out here. Okay. So, I have been disappointed in the junkyard in this game so far. It's much larger. I mean, well, I haven't really checked, but it feels bigger than the old one, but there are fewer cars in here at any given time. This is a Seo 550, which is actually a nice car. Is this the one with the... It is. This is the supercharged V8 version. That is a really nice car. It might be worth doing that if we can't find anything else but more interesting. Because I need to sell some cars. I've kept more cars lately than I've sold. I'm hovering around 1.2 million. Can't gain anything. Oh, that's a Chieftain Bandit. Oh, that's even the Chieftain Bandit Shiv, I think. It is. This is a great car. I love doing these. Because I am all about the old school V8s. This is another one of those McLaren F1s, and it's probably a ridiculous amount of money. GTR Longtail, $1.1 million for that car. That would leave us with 100 grand to work on it. I don't think that would be enough to actually finish the car. But I bet if we buy it and fix it up, we can sell it. I bet if we buy it and fix it up cosmetically, we should make a pretty penny on it that way. Oh god, that wiped me out. 100 from 1.2 to 1 from 1.2 to 104. And we'll see what this does to it. It might actually be... We might be able to pull this off. So if I sold it now, I'd be 1.4, so we'd be up about 200 grand from where we were when we started. This is not what I intended to work on if I could find one today, but this might actually end up being okay. So this is a race car. You can see that already. Wow! $40,000 to repair the car. Holy crap, I did not expect that. Well, that takes it to 2.5, so we're not going to be in... I'm pretty sure we're going to run out of money to to complete it. But we can sell it right now and not be destitute. Look at how much money these parts cost. We're done. We're completely done. I can't afford to buy any more parts. Oh wait, that needs to... I can't fix that either, I don't think. Oh my god. Fender. Right body window, left rear fender. Well, that's it, boys and girls. I can't afford to do any more work on it. Fix the body, washed it, replaced some body parts, and we're down to $4,500. So we can't finish this car. Wow. So it is $5.8 million. Well, that was an expensive object lesson, but certainly it made us a ton of money. I'm gonna go ahead and do this story order. Now that I have twice as... God, I had 1.2 million and now I have 5.8. So yeah, at least we came out way ahead, but man, that really sucked. I hate not being able to finish the car. So here we are. Hey, it's RM. It's time to film another episode in the renovation of my car. This time we'll be taking care of a comprehensive renovation of the suspension. I think it's a good idea for a longer episode. Let's roll. Okay. Oh hell. Gonna have to put something away, and I think it'll be you. Okay, let's take a look at this car, see how messed up it is. Parts not discovered. 7 pages worth of parts not discovered. So hopefully it's just suspension stuff. I always like to do this because it doesn't cost me anything. It makes it marginally more pleasant to work on. I wonder if it runs. Let's do the examination mode. Well, you can see a bunch of stuff that's broken right there. Looks like all the front suspension is shot. I just hope there's nothing inside the engine that we need to do. Yeah, everything in the engine is orange. I wonder about the tires and the rims. And that rear suspension is shot too. This might just find us everything. There's a lot of red here. Okay. Part not discovered. I bet the shocks and springs and stuff. Will you even run? Look at the 100% spark plugs. That's wacky right there. .100% fuel filter, 100% fuel pump. It's like somebody just went to the auto parts store and bought a few things that they could fix easily. Throttle 100, alternator 100. There's 100 fuse, relays. It's so weird to see a bunch of things that are 100% and a bunch in the midst of all the stuff that's in the teens. The battery's even 100. So the engine runs. I think that it might be worth to go ahead and take it to the test path and run it through there real quick. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so most of this stuff I think we were already aware of. But I wanted to see if it damn near filled out everything. Okay. I really want to clean it up. This is hurting me looking at it. And now that I have enough money to do it, now that I have enough money, you know what? And even if we hadn't have done that silly thing with the McLaren at the beginning, I would still do this. Because I hate seeing a car look like total garbage. Oh, damn it. Damn it, broke another one. These ones where there's two little green bands in the midst of a huge field of red like that, those are really hard to get. Doors, mirrors, hood, front bumper. Trunk. Those were standard license plates. Oh, that's in the other. Oh, that's McLaren's stuff. No wonder I didn't find it. Nope. What the hell? Did I not? Okay, now this is, of course, way beyond what was strictly necessary to do, but like I said, I couldn't stand it. It just looked too ugly. I'm in build mode. There we go. I have a feeling that these wheels might be bad too. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to rip the whole thing apart, repair what I can, and replace everything else, because it looks like most of it needs to be replaced. And the things that, like, there's probably, no, that bushing is shot. There's probably a few things in here that it doesn't necessarily want me to replace, but it's, you know, bad anyway. And I'm going to get rid of it all. really think there's a high likelihood that these rims are bad too. The parts that it said were undiscovered, because it highlighted pretty much everything in the suspension. There's a few things here that are in the teens and the 20s. All this crap that's in the single digits, all of that is going away. %, 8%. These things look terrible too. 22%, 21. I don't know what percentage the tank is. The pump was okay. The tank was 21, so. That brake, I mean, look at that whole assembly. That was 1% on that caliper. I don't think I've ever seen anything that bad. Well, this is okay. I mean, buying that McLaren gave us a lot of a cushion to work with. Even though we couldn't finish the car. I'm sure that shock is going to need to be done too. Since I still kind of can't get over the fact that we started out with 1.2 million tonight, spent like every single penny we had almost down to the last couple $1,000, and came out $4 million ahead of where we were. That kind of just boggles my mind. I'm taking that off. There were some cars in 2018 that you could do this with. There was the Lamborghini. There was a Lamborghini model that was really good for that. You could buy it, cosmetically fix it up with body parts, and fix the frame and the interior and all that, and then stop and sell it and make a huge profit just doing that. But I guess the modder nerfed it because the prices of that particular car basically dropped out, and it wasn't worth doing at all anymore after that. It was, I mean, it was nowhere near as, it wasn't even as valuable as like a Lamborghini Diablo, for instance. So I mean, I ended up deleting the mod because I only did it. The car was okay. I didn't really care that much about it, but I ended up deleting the mod because once the value of it was chopped up, there was no point in continuing to do it. So where are we at? Yep, we found everything. And none of the rims. Well, I'm going to dismount them anyway. %. I sure thought some of those rims were worse. No. I don't want to separate that. Can't repair any of those parts anyway, so it's not worth even bothering. Front shock absorber A. Those were... I hope I haven't just screwed myself. Again. There we go. Okay, at least there's nothing on the car right now because we checked the order and everything that we have taken off the car, I mean, there's nothing left unfound, so there's nothing on the car that'll trip us up. $14, $15, $16 of those. Alright, let's see where we are. So, like, everything that's red needs to be replaced. And there's a few things that aren't red. Well, these bearings I'm going to replace anyway. So I was counting, that was 49 parts to buy. Alright, so this should be everything that we need. There surely aren't. There surely aren't. Yeah, I must have hit that by accident. Like I got 3 of that for some reason. And there's a couple of things I only hit once, but I'm pretty sure, like that spring, I should have gotten 2 of them. I'm going to check though. Yeah, so I should have bought 2 of that. This is really kind of like doing a full junkyard rebuild. Basically, we threw away all of these ratty old rear suspension parts and replaced it with all new stuff. Except, of course, it would be performance if I were doing it that way. This is just stock parts. It was right there. I didn't need to do that. So that actually should get us a long way. Perhaps not as much as I would have thought. I want to get this. I knew I didn't have this bushing on. I wanted to get that on before I forgot about it. I think I might be missing a drive axle. No, I don't. I'm not. I was about to say, I thought I was missing a front drive axle, because I only remembered seeing one. But I clearly have 2 in my inventory. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Look, finish order is lit up, so we're done. That was everything. Just got to get the tires remounted. I wouldn't bother balancing the tires, except that it won't let you put them back on the car if they're not balanced. I am not going to do the alignment though. Unless it yells at me. I am in the wrong interface. There we go. Are these tires all the same size? I didn't notice. 235, 45, 17, so yeah. Actually, since the entire suspension has been replaced, it really would need an alignment at this point. I think I'm going to do it just because it'll bother me to not do it. Yeah, finish order. It's finished. It's done. Parts are 64. It actually wasn't too bad. I've done rebuild cars where the alignment was totally out of whack. This was not that bad at all. I'm stuck on that. Okay, so let's see if this works. Finish order. Done. Got a case, gained a level. Excellent. Another case, $753. Another case, and some scrap that I don't care about. More scrap and some XP. Now that's always nice. So we have 8 skill points. Let's do this. And what's the next one? 5 points for each of the next one. So yeah, gonna need to gain another level before we can unlock another skill. Okay, well, for a Sunday evening, that seems like a good night's work. Gained a level, made a ton of money. Kind of cheesed it, but whatever. Let's take a quick look at the salvage auctions. Okay, we're here. See if there's anything in here. No Porsches on the auction side. I wouldn't really want to buy one on the auction side anyway. Salvage card. There's another RS. And there's a turbo. And a Sylvia. I really like doing those. Let's get this. Yeah. This is different too. This wasn't in the old model. I did enough of them in the 2018 version that we can see the stuff that's different. Yeah, there's the turbo back here. Cool, cool, cool. That gives us something to do next time. So let's go ahead and buy this car. Once again, spam clicking on the bid button. So starting at 2,500, getting up to spending how much? 27K. So we overshot the estimated value by about $2,000. And this is what you want to do. You want to try to not spend more than this, but I don't really care in this case. Look at that, it marked it as sold. Did it put it? No. I told it to put it in the garage. It must have put it outside. Okay. That's fine. We'll leave it there. So, this will be our project for the next time. And we'll wrap this up here. So, hopefully, it'll give us something. At least it's another Porsche. I really want to work on the rest of the Porsches. I don't know how long it'll take me to find them, but that's 2 in a couple of days. So that bodes well, I hope. So, if you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you again here for our next whatever it is we choose to do here. So on that note, bye for now.